Imagine walking in and seeing someone you love so much gone. You can never get them back again. For some reasons you may never understand, they have decided to end their life. Could this also end yours? Suicide happens every single day. According to MedicineNet, suicide deaths outnumber homicide deaths by 5 to 3. This means more people are choosing to end their own lives, others who have no say. People all around us suffer from depression and internal problems that we may never understand. They choose to end their lives as a solution to the problem, or so they think. This is an ongoing problem in the world today, and most certainly always will be. But recent studies from medical institutions have showed that odds can be lessened. Despite people saying suicide is a selfish crime, I'm here to help you understand that it may not be. Although we may never understand why people do such things, can we put it into perspective while asking ourselves millions of questions as to why they would do this to us? Life is a beautiful thing. It is something that we should cherish and not take for granted. So why is suicide such a big thing, and what can we do to help? We can start off with the need for the change in this world. Death is a natural thing. It is a part of life. But why end your life by choice? We may all view suicide in different ways. The people that choose to end their lives may only be thinking of themselves, because how could they do this to their families, friends, and loved ones? If you were ever a victim of this crime, what would you want people to say to you? There's really nothing to say. The only person that could say something worthwhile is the person who is no longer around. They left so many questions unanswered when they decided to leave this world. The way we cope from such acts can be life or death. Could suicide be a chain reaction? Losing a loved one is hard. What do you say to people who have lost their loved ones? The way we handle this is everything. We can either be part of the problem or we can be part of the solution. By blaming these people, hating them, never forgiving them for the damage they left behind, we are being part of the problem. To escape ourselves from being a part of it, we have to move on. Be open-minded, offer ourselves a sense of reasoning that we may not ever understand why exactly people do these such things, especially people we care about. We need to be a part of the solution. It is time to learn how to support one another to make a positive chain reaction. Now that we have talked about the need, we move on to satisfaction. Support can go a long way. Maybe the person who ended their life did not have a good support system. Maybe they were lonely and it caused their life to be delicate. Life gets each and every one of us so wrapped up. We are all lonely at times, some more than others. But think about it. If the people around you are constantly lifting you higher, you might forget about your inner sadness. There are many ways to offer support. Always be there for people who need you. And even though they might not want help, it's good to know that someone is always there. There are plenty of support groups for people to help with such things. And if you don't need to attend one, maybe someone you might know does. Offer information to those in need. There are counselors at school and many other places. Go to them. That's what they're for. Pain is not something that we should have to go through alone. Pain is a deceiving thing, and depression is a real thing. The National Institute of Mental Health can give you all the facts you need to know about depression. They state that everyone occasionally feels blue or sad, but these feelings are usually short-lived and pass within a couple days. When you have depression, it interferes with daily life and causes pain for both you and those who care about you. Depression is a common illness, but a serious illness. Now, by being able to visualize the solution, we need to understand what exactly depression is. There are different types of depression, such as major depression, psychotic depression, and postpartum. These are only just a few. All are very serious matters in their own way. Make sure we really know what depression is before jumping to conclusions. Always support people around you and offer them your heart. No bad judgments are necessary. Show people they are not in this alone. There are many hotlines and websites available as well, such as the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, that give you a number for people to talk to, information on the matter, and different crisis centers around you. Have you ever heard there's an app for that? Well, believe it or not, there is. Take advantage of the technology that is in the palm of your hand. You may ask yourself, what can you do to make a difference? Well, that's the simple part. Read about the matter, learn about it, and join everyone around you in making a difference. Suicide can be a chain reaction, but it doesn't have to be a negative one. To review, some may consider suicide selfish. Don't forget to be open-minded. Depression is a serious matter that can take control of people without them even knowing. I challenge you to offer support to those around you. Support can go a long way, more than you may realize. Of course, we may not be able to reach out to everyone, especially individually, but in conclusion, if we all work together, we can fewer the odds. It has to start somewhere. Let's spread the love and compassion to the people around us. Show them that they are not alone. Be the change in this world.